Okay, I'm on the right channel. So, your brief moment of joy, your brief moments of joy makes them even more miserable. And I will explain why. So, we're my evening, nighttime tea heads. You know, the women that are like, I'm protecting my figure, so I drink tea before bed. So we're my recovering insomniacs. Where y'all at? Come on now, ladies. Put down the snacks, put down the junk food, and have some tea. It's better for your belly before you go to bed. Okay, so y'all, I'm telling y'all, um, your brief moments of joy be making people more miserable. Look, some of y'all may not know, but an emotion can be a manifestation. And you may be chosen to manifest a certain emotion because your big manifestation required that. So the creator will easily give it to you. Some of y'all can lock right into joy real quick, real easy, right when in the middle of war, right when you're going through hell, you can lock right into joy. And guess what? A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people, they be like meditating for hours and praying through their day just to get that one joyful moment. And when you can be joyful and other people are like knowing what you're going through, they're kind of like they feel like they're weaker than you. People wonder how you can be joyful when they're not. So just be on guard for people to like step up their attack game or their narcissistic attack, all because you being joyful too much around them. That's the last thing the enemy wants you to be, is joyful, knowing what they're doing. They think that that'll be like energy you struggle to get in because they probably saw some results from their attacks. The greatest weapon you can use against the enemy is joy. Like, stepping up your skills with being like funny and witty helps you to ease your way into joy energy. And then it's like the trump card you throw in the room with somebody being toxic. So that's why it is important to have a part of your personality to be some sort of type of humor. Humor actually leads you to a joyful energy. And the enemy will know when your humor is unique and it works. And when you get joyful from you being humorous, the enemy get even more triggered. They know how weak they are. See, your joyful energy is revealing their spiritual weakness. I find it really, really toxic. The air gets even more toxic from wicked people the more joyful I get. People do that on purpose to see if they could bring down your joyfulness, to see if you was in legit joyful energy or you was just trying to pretend like you're teaching their energy a lesson. People will test to see if your joyful energy is not just a trick. Hold on for a minute. Hansi, don't do that on this video, bud. Hans, come here, come on. Here, don't be hissing because you a mess. Yeah, you see everybody? You see everybody? Yes, you miserable. No, you're not getting no more treats. No, you're not. So stop protesting. He's protesting. He does this every night after he plays and wears his energy down. He wants more treats. You're not getting no more, bud. Don't keep on marching around me. You're not getting no more. And don't growl all because I said no. Did you hear me? It's like, Hansi know what no mean. Hans, nah. Stop trying to figure out a way to get up there. Hansi, he's looking around the chair like, how can I get up there and get the treats? Flicky, you want to be on camera? You want everybody to see how big you are? Y'all look at Flick. You the new alpha. You new alpha. You new alpha male. You want some? What you want, Papa? What you want? He's so big that I have to sit him on my lap. He's too big to lift. He's like 30 pounds. I'm too old to be lifting a cat this big. Blicky, you the alpha? You want everybody to see you again? Let's see. No, you're not getting no treats either. I know you want some more. No. Look, you see how they get upset when I say no? No. Eric, they still down here protesting for these treats. Because they're used to getting second, so they kind of feeling some type of way down here. He's the treat giver now, so he decides, and he said no because they're getting too big. Y'all see how big Flick is. We don't want them getting diabetes. You gotta watch. Cats will keep eating and eating, and they don't even care how big they get. They just won't stop eating. So you have to like tell them no. Hi everybody. Somebody said goodbye. But yeah, y'all, joy is like people be working hard just to get to a moment of joy. So people feel like you beat them. Like when you're joyful and they can't get joyful, people can actually get jealous of the fact that you're joyful. They don't even got to know why you're like joyful. I mean, that's just how hard it is in society now. That people will literally spiritually fight you for some joy. Like if you ever notice when you get joyful, somebody will try to like upstage your joy, or somebody will try to like override it. Like if you ever notice, like say you say something funny and you get all joyful and be like, yeah, you be all, in your energy like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, somebody will like chime in and try to like bring down your joy energy. This is why I like to be private with my joy. I like to like really put some time aside where it's like I'm protecting my joy, because I need this joy energy to trickle through my day. I don't need it to just last in this moment. So look at them doing this. Don't fight in here, y'all. No. Y'all, my cats is like babies. Flick. You're causing an earthquake running in here. I don't want nothing to fall over. My 30-pound cat is running through here like he's skinny. Y'all see how big he is. My cat Flick is big as a small dog. Like he's bigger than a chihuahua. He's big. But yeah, y'all, so there's people that will actually like study your energy, and like they'll even go to a psychic and find out when you're joyful. Like, do y'all know that tarot card readings can tell people when you're joyful? And the joyful energy means, when it's legit, it means that God has answered a prayer normally, or you have direct contact with the Holy Spirit, which means your prayers can be answered. And there's people in the world that know this. So that's why they feel some type of way, that they're running just only on earthly mountain energy and you running on soul energy. It kind of, they know that they're running on energy that came after the spirit. So they feel jealous of you. Okay? Money and earth came after the spirit, y'all. It did. It did, y'all. So so when you like joyful, you kind of like proving that like you ain't that dependent on earth. So people get kind of jealous of you. Somebody said I look biracial. That's an interesting thing you said. I'm not. Somebody said Asian and African American. My slant eyes are actually from my grandmother on my dad's side, who actually came from Egypt, and my grandmother on my mother's side is Blackfoot. So, believe it or not, there are Egyptians with slanted eyes as well. I think Nefertiti has slanted eyes. I think that's what they said, or Cleopatra did. But my father's mother, grandmother up the tree, was from Egypt. She even looks Egyptian in the pictures. And my aunts that are her sister, they had very long hair, like they like all the way down to their knees, like long, y'all, and thick like mine with the same texture. I didn't realize, like, for some of y'all don't realize that your true genetics will come out if you just obey what your ancestors did. So for me, I learned that, like, fat, okay, my ancestors might have wore fat, but they really wasn't into eating fat. Some cultures is like, because where they come from, eating a lot of fat, a high fat diet is benefit for their genetics, but it's not beneficial for people of color that have ancestors that was on the Egyptian African border with Asia and North America. That border where the slave trades were going down and the trading of the food, the eastern border. If your ancestors are from there, then fat is something that you mostly put on your skin and your hair, but not actually eat, because the animals in the water on that eastern border are not really fatty. Okay. But yeah. Uh-huh. Now my cheekbones, people always want to try to figure out my genetics. I have complicated genetics to figure out. My cheekbones are actually from my grandmother, who's Blackfoot. Her cheekbones is really high. If I post a picture, y'all be like, "Woo!" My grandma's cheekbones is like here, high, like straight defined. But I got my grandma's cheekbones on my mother's side. My grandmother from Egypt on my dad's side. My dad actually looks like an Egyptian mummy man, like the way they would have looked in Egypt in ancient times, like a Kemet Egyptian man. My dad actually looks like that, but you know, the fair skinned side of Egypt, which would have been King Tut's side. Okay. King Tut's father was African. I don't think people know that. He was blood type A. He was African. But he was a fair skinned African. But, you know, getting into history lesson there. This is why I don't wear a lot of blush, because if I put makeup on, then my cheeks looks really exaggerated. I start to look alien. And when I wear eye makeup, I think it's too much witchcraft. I used to wear eye makeup, but I would get reactions from men where it was like, you know, I felt like I was doing spell work. So I started not wearing as much eye makeup. I think we got to know when we doing too much with our blessings. We all got things about us that is abundant, but I think that we have to get to a point where we're like, just because it's abundant don't mean you got to like do mind control with it. Um, if I was into like being a temptress, I would probably be like doing eye makeup 24/7. I'd probably be wearing things that, really do things with my boobs or something of that nature. But I don't, you got to be careful with energy you're trying to force to come to you or you're trying to do spell work on. Um, Normally, like when you exaggerate your abundance, when your abundance is already strong, you end up putting spell work on somebody that's low vibrational. Hi, everybody. Y'all, I left the gel alone. Praise Most High. There ain't no gel in this here. Woo! Women of color, put the gel down. Just get you some flaxseed butter with some leave-in conditioner and a little bit of Blue Magic grease to seal and keep it going, or just comb your comb through and the texture of your 4C hair will pop. You don't need no gel. I ain't messing with that gel no more. Every time I use gel, even if I use butter, cream, or olive oil, whatever, I notice there's too much shedding in my hair. So I don't mess with it no more. And it allows you to fake your texture too much. It allows you to thin down, like water down your Nubian hair texture. And I think, no, our hair is meant to still be a little bulky. Okay, it's meant to still be thick. Yeah, I think that like putting gel on your hair is kind of like low-key clout chasing 3A, 4A hair. I'm not hating on anybody to use gel, but I'm just saying. I stick with my ancestors used primarily butter. They might have used gel just for like their edges, but I don't really think they was putting gel through their whole hair. I don't think they were doing that unless they were like pulling their hair up. If they were like combing it up, they might have put some gel, but I don't really think they was like straight gelling the whole hair like I see a lot of 4C hair girls doing. I use Blue Magic castor oil. Blue Magic castor oil is just like Vaseline. I don't know if you use that. Blue Magic castor oil. It has the same thickness. It has Vaseline in it, like petroleum in it. It has the same thickness as Vaseline. And what I do is while my hair is wet, I put this is the healthiest I've seen my hair in a long time. I cut all the dead ends off. I trimmed it and everything. And I'm gonna show y'all my process. My process is a beast. Like this hair feels nice. It was super soft. My conditioner was super soft. I went with a 90s conditioner. Let me show y'all the conditioner that I used. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm going to show y'all this conditioner because it is the conditioner of conditioners. Let me show y'all this conditioner. I'm telling you, 4C hair girls, get with it. This right here. After you shampoo your hair, put this in your hair. And you can put some hot oil in it too. You could put some hot oil mixed in with it. Put it in your hair and put a plastic cap on your hair for 10 minutes. And then rinse it out with lukewarm water. You're gonna feel your hair so soft. You're gonna be like, oh, why didn't I use this? And then that's right here. I had to look around a couple places just to find this. The olive oil hair conditioner also very good. it's green, the olive oil kind. If you don't like the mayonnaise kind, okay? This is what we used in the 90s. Like your hair, if your hair don't feel real soft, it should feel very soft after your conditioner. If it doesn't, then your hair's not ready to be styled. That's something I learned. Like the moisture has to be in your hair before you even use your products. Your products don't put moisture in. No product you're putting in your hair put moisture in. All your products seal in the moisture that your conditioner put in. So basically your moisture retention is only going to be good as the sealing and the conditioner. Okay. All right. So I went back old school. I got me the Blue Magic castor oil. And I do the lock method now. And I found out that 4C high porosity here needs the lock method. So because I'm high porosity, my hair dries really quick. This means I'm high porosity. People are not telling the truth. Low porosity is not fast drying hair. Fast drying hair is high porosity. So I do the wet, the grease. Now I didn't put a lot of grease in my hair because I didn't want my hair greasy. See, it's not greasy. So I just put enough where I felt like the ends was enough where I knew it was still in the water. So like a little lick of grease on each row. And so I had put the water in the grease. This is after I did a 10-minute deep condition of the mayo. And then I did leave-in conditioner. The leave-in conditioner by Cream of Nature, butter blend flaxseed, and I used the pudding. Now, it worked so well that all I had to do was go like this. Even with my fingers went like this, and it was like sealing. You could see that it was getting into every little crink of my hair. So I could have just went like this in rows and just walked away, like done. But I did, just a little bit of, loose finger coil like that. But even without doing that, it was cooling. It was waving and cooling. Now, yeah. Now, if my hair get a little bit itchy, I just part it and I put some sulfurate grease on my scalp. Okay. Now, I could have put this on here, the olive oil polishing as a finisher. I could have put that on there, but I didn't. Not today. Now, I do use a rosemary every month for stimulating hair growth. And I use rice oil. I let my hair shrink. I purposely do my hair while it's wet so that it shrinks, because when it shrinks, it's retaining moisture. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, see this? See, look. Somebody said Vaseline. See? Look how it looks like Vaseline. It literally looks like Vaseline. This has aloe vera and shea butter and castor oil. So I remember my mom using this kind when I was younger, and the regular Blue Magic. Now my hair wasn't dripping wet when I used it today. It was just kind of like down. But the next time I put it in my hair, I'm gonna make sure that my hair is dripping first. I think that your hair should really be like kind of like dripping wet before you put the grease in to seal in the conditioner moisture. The grease seals in the conditioner moisture. The leave-in conditioner and the butter helps the grease to penetrate, okay? and it softens the top level layer of the hair. So you're gonna, if you don't want your hair to break, it's all about your conditioner game. Okay? If you want to retain length, it's all in the conditioner game. This determines the moisture. So if you don't have enough water in your hair, then the moisture isn't surface level on your hair for the grease to penetrate. This is why your hair still has to be like nice and wet after you rinse the conditioner out. Like one thing I found out is like when you do your deep conditioner for softening, you're supposed to just kind of sponge it. Like with your hand, like literally. I know that's wild, but our ancestors really wasn't passing around towels every time they conditioned each other's hair. They would actually just kind of pat it. Like my daughter, she doesn't like dry her hair anymore. She literally just pats it. It should be still kind of drippy because high porosity hair dry fast anyway. So within an hour, it's not going to be drippy anymore. And I think our ancestors, what is going on in here? Leave that alone. Come on, big boy. I think our ancestors really didn't care about the dripping, y'all. I think when they was sealing in moisture, when they was trying to get moisture in their hair, I really think they might have had a towel around them, and so they really didn't care about the dripping. No, the blue, this is very cheap. This is like the cheapest hair thingy I ever used. Like, this is cheap. I got this for like $4 or $4. The sulfurate can get kind of pricey, so you do want to get it on sale. The sulfurate. I think that when you're halfway through the week or a couple days before you're going to shampoo your hair, you should use the sulfur. So even if it's sulfurate grease on your scalp, it can't be left in your hair more than a week. That's something I found out about all grease when it's put on your scalp. It doesn't even matter if it's sulfurate. So like maybe 3 days before your shampoo, you're going to treat your scalp with sulfurate. What's going to happen is all that dandruff that was making your scalp itchy is going to lift. It's going to lift. But if you don't wash it out within a couple days, it's going to become very active. The bacteria is going to fight for its life. So in a couple days, it's going to get irritated that you lifted it off the scalp. So this is why within a couple days, you should always wash out grease. I'm just saying, y'all. So a couple days before your shampoo, your clarification, you want to use the sulfurate grease. Sulfurate does not have to be in your hair a week to grow your hair. A couple days is good enough. Like even when you use rice water. If you put rice water in your hair for 4 days, the growth cycle has been increased already. So you don't need the rice water in your hair for 3 weeks just to get the growth. The growth has been stimulated within a couple of days. The pudding, it wasn't that expensive. I'm sticking with Cream of Nature. My hair has never fallen out. It's never shedded. I get no shedding. As a matter of fact, the last time I was using this a year ago, I noticed my hair growing faster. Flaxseed is really good for growing your hair. So you can actually put this all the way from your scalp on. See what I'm saying? So, yeah. And the argan oil is for softening your hair and helping to seal in moisture. Argan oil helps seal in moisture. Notice it says hydrates and detangles. Now, one thing I know about Cream of Nature is your hair has to be wet. Their products work better if your hair is nice and wet. So their products is definitely for high porosity hair that's wet. If your hair is kind of like dry and you're trying to use this, you'll notice that like it's not as strong at sealing in moisture. Okay, I think it's because they didn't water down their product. See, it doesn't look that watery. So you got to kind of like water your hair real good before you use it. Yeah. Somebody says, is it expensive? No. Now, I know that with the castor oil grease, you really want to use it from halfway down your hair. Don't put it near the scalp because it will start to go rancid. I know Blue Magic goes rancid within a week and then your scalp gets itchy. It goes rancid on your scalp. So to keep that from happening, only do it like at the halfway point. You know, like at the halfway point, like here. Okay? So you're going to put it just like here, all the way down to the end. And then, while your hair is wet. Keep like at least like a half a finger length away from your scalp. If you put it any closer than that, if you put it too close, like just an inch away from your scalp, it's going to get to your scalp too soon in the week. If you put it almost just half the length or just at least a couple inches away from your scalp, it's going to take about an entire week for that grease to get to your scalp if you didn't put a lot on the hair. So you can pretty much make it through an entire week without a really itchy scalp. But even if you do, there's something that people could do, but I don't know why people don't do it. You can actually spot wipe your scalp. You know how people like will spot wipe their eyes or spot wipe their chin or whatever. You could do that too with your scalp. Wherever it's itchy at, you can actually take just a wet cloth and lift some of the product out of that area, just on the scalp, to lift it and remove some of it. That'll calm down the itching from the product overload. Some people be like, "Oh, I need to shampoo my hair all because it's itching in more than one spot." Shampooing is just calming the itching. You probably need to actually treat that spot with sulfur or something of that nature. I noticed my scalp not really itching much the moment I started taking the MSM vitamin. So there's a vitamin called MSM and it has sulfur in it. It's a wonderful vitamin to take if you're a middle-aged woman. And it seems like it fights the bacteria in your body, in your scalp. I find that my body tend to like have some deep cleaning done to it that I didn't do. I even noticed like no odor when I'm sweating. Like instead of like 1 day or 2 days, like I've been sweating real heavy both days. It's like I'm starting to like smell. I noticed that don't happen. Like I notice I can sweat all day, even if I forget to put on baby powder and I'm not like humming or nothing. Something about that MSM vitamin, it helps your hormones, I think, as well. Believe it or not, hormones are actually pretty important for law of attraction. So if you're struggling with a specific hormone, you're probably going to have trouble with manifesting a certain manifestation. So if you're feeling like you're having trouble creating something, you need to probably check your hormones first. When I was having trouble with clearing and releasing, I knew then that my feminine hormones was being blocked somehow. But ever since I took the MSM vitamin, I've been on like a cleaning spree. Y'all, I be having moments where I be like extra caregivery. Something about the MSM, it makes you step in like full-blown Empress energy. I wish I had found that vitamin like years ago. I would have started taking it when I was 30. I'm going to show y'all the vitamin. I'll be right back, y'all. Ooh, I can feel the purging. My body is purging, doing a deep core purging right now. Praise the Most High. I can feel it. This vitamin right here changed my life, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this vitamin is the truth. Like, if I don't bite my nails for like 1 week, it's like nails is there. That's how fast this grows your nails. Fast. And your bones stop hurting too. Like, you'll notice you ain't got no joint pain no more. But you'll also notice that your hair is getting fuller. Almost like it's giving you extra hair or something. I love this vitamin. Saving my life, saving my health. It's the MSM Support Hair, Skin, Nails, and Joints Optimus. Hey, I think men could take it too. Yeah. All right, y'all, I got to get ready to go. I'm going to go to this nighttime workshop and then work on a project. I'm going to put my 20 minutes in. I'm going to do me a little 5 to 10 minute workout too, y'all. I run this energy down. The creator don't want you to have no energy when you go to bed. Do you know that that's considered wasteful, going to sleep, laying in bed when you know that your energy is still, your cup of energy is full? The creator wants your cup literally almost empty when you go to bed. So that you're like open to infinite abundance. Yeah. You can go. I got mine. I don't know what you mean by professional, but I don't see what's wrong with a doctor's best. If it's licensed and all that, I don't see what's wrong. Mine's is vegan, gluten-free. Yeah, gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, everything. Period. Yeah. This is the kind I saw a girl was taking who has been taking it for years, and I looked at the kind she had, and that's why I got it. She has I forget who it is. She has a YouTube video. Well, of course it's going to be good for your immune system because it's for female, mostly female hormones, and female hormones rule the immune system. Okay. So, as far as spirituality, immune system is pretty much ruled by feminine energy. Okay, I love it. Yeah. Why don't you take your caps down? Whoever you are, lower your caps. Okay. This company's good too. I saw in 1 day dose, my body stopped hurting. I didn't even have to take this for a week. I immediately had relief. Even when I don't take it for 2-3 days, my joint pain, it don't come back. Like, I noticed that the vitamin lasts in your system for a couple days. Like, normally, this shoulder would hurt me real bad. Nothing could take this shoulder pain away because I fell on the steps and this shoulder came down first. I'm telling you no lie, this shoulder pain would come back no matter what pain meds I take. I could take Vicodin, Hydrocodone, whatever. This shoulder pain come back. Doctors couldn't do nothing about this shoulder pain but consider surgery. They told me, like, I went down 15 steps on this shoulder, like boom, 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 boom. And only thing that took that pain away was this. And CBD. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, okay. I will look up that company because if it's cheaper, I'm going with them. I don't know if my shipping was free, but I got this on Amazon. Next day shipping. Oh, thank you, Ethan. Thank you. I love the evening videos. I love the evening. I love the nighttime videos. Y'all be so peaceful and sociable at the same time. I don't want to do no more morning videos. People be projecting on me. I'll be like, Dad, it's too early for this energy. It's that good, y'all. Everything. You'll notice that your hair's not shedding a lot. You'll notice that your nails growing fast. Like you can literally bite down all your nails within a week time. You will literally see some nail. You will literally see some nail. It's that good. I came down 15 steps backwards on his shoulder. Do not have to take pain meds on this. The most I will take while I'm taking this is one little ibuprofen. I even noticed my headaches is gone. It takes your headaches away. I think migraines can be hormonal. Yeah. Now, I started taking it during lunchtime and I'm seeing better results. So something about taking this between 12 and 1. I think because between 12 and 1 is Empress time. It's the Empress time of day. So when you take this around lunchtime, you're like dead on the money with your stomach. Like your stomach is like, thank you for this vitamin. Oh my sleep has become so prophetic. My dreams are very prophetic now, like extra. And I can remember my dreams. And my dreams are longer and I can remember them longer. Like it's wild, y'all. And I see like every spirit. It's like, wow, child, this is the power of the Empress. I'm like, woo. Yeah. Like you see, when you take this and you dream, you on the astral plane, you be seeing everybody in their true form. Like nothing it can trick you. Like it's wild, y'all. And you're aware that you're dreaming. Like you're very aware that you are. It's like you're in a dream, but you're also out of it watching. It's wild. It's like there's two of you, or both sides of your brain is working as a team while you're dreaming. You know, the dream part can be a lot to do with the right side, the creative part. But when you take this MSM, this side is just as active as this side when you're dreaming. It's wild. I said, woo, child. People be like kind of scared though. People be like, I was having all type of wild dreams. I said, no, you wasn't. You was actually on the astral plane. All of them dreams wasn't a dream. You was future seeing, and you was on the astral plane. You was in a dimension, a dream dimension. You were seeing the world that's between us and the beyond is where your house is. You were seeing the dimension is between your house and the beyond. Some people, they can't really get there unless they like do a whole lot of meditation. But this MSN cleans up your energy. That sulfur detoxes you so much that it's like you can get on that astral plane like that. It's to me it's like it's performing surgery on your body, like it's just fixing you from head to toe. Y'all, my toenails keep growing fast. I'd be like, I just clipped this toenail. Like I clipped my toenails and 2 weeks later the toenail. I'm like, how many times I gotta clip these toenails? It grow that fast, y'all. I even noticed that the dental work that I gotta get done, it don't even hurt no more. Like even your mouth bones don't hurt. Like I even noticed that it was detoxing my ears. Like whatever the wax was coming out. It started coming out. And I noticed that my skin be moisturized even though I didn't moisturize it. Like it be looking like I put lotion on even though I didn't. It's only on the days that I took the MSM. Like I could literally just wash my face with acne, and halfway through the day, it's like my face is all moisturized and stuff. But I know it's because of this. Because it saves skin. I love it. I can't go without it. This is an essential need now. Every woman over 35 need to go ahead and run. Every man, woman over 35, stop fighting with your hair. Stop fighting with your nails. Stop fighting with your skin, stomach, joints, bones. Just go get this and call it a day. I could tell the difference on the days. If I skip like 4 days in a row, I can tell there's a difference in the way my bones feel. And I don't have a lot of energy. And it don't matter what I eat. Like I don't get the energy. But as soon as I take this for 4 days in a row, it's like, I think it gets rid of fatigue too. It gets rid of fatigue. Something about being low in sulfur, because it's supposed to have like sulfur in it. I think low in sulfur, when you're low in sulfur, your vibration is affected. I think I think it can cause dementia maybe, or something can happen to you mentally when your sulfur is too low. So I think the MSM, it helps you with your mental health. I don't know why I don't say that on here, but I could feel an improvement with my mental health. Like I'm even like better with my diet the days that I take this. If I take this by lunchtime, I'm more mindful of my diet. Like I think this is low-key a weight loss vitamin too, because it says mobility. Yeah. Yo, I can't live without it. I was, and let me tell you what else is good. This is good too. I'm starting to take it again tomorrow. Let me show y'all what's good. It's the truth. Where's it at? This right here. This right here, y'all. Praise God. I had a popular fitness coach and bodybuilder tell me to take this. This is like the only vitamin you actually need to get in shape, to like start getting more solid, like more solid looking. Like, see this right here? See that? I was taking this when I got that. And I wasn't even working out real hard. I was like only doing like 10 minutes of lifting weights at the gym, like 2 days a week, and maybe push-ups 1 day a week, just a couple. And this came real fast, that muscle there. But I was taking this. I also noticed my legs got more solid. My booty actually got more firmer. Definitely, I felt my butt get firmer. And my face started to get fuller taking this. Like when you do HIIT and take this, oh my goodness, within 1 week, like seriously, if you do HIIT like 3 days a week and take this, you're gonna see that you're looking younger. You look firmer. This literally reverses aging. I seen it. I saw it do that for me. And it has, like, it benefits your heart. So what happens is, by your heart so healthy and strong, okay, the amino acid of this, you're able to like really go in on your workout. Okay, you could do HIIT when you take this, and when you take this on a low-fat diet, you will literally be able to work out and do HIIT that same day. Like, it won't even be stressful. You'll be like, You'll be like excited to work out. You'll be so driven to work out. You'll be like, dang, I'm so driven to work out. I'm literally going to like buy this at wholesale, like 6 in a pack and like 3 in a pack of these eventually. But I'm going back on the arginine tomorrow. Yeah. I'm going back on it. Y'all, I decided the only thing I will eat at night will be a salad, a little bit of table wine, or some tea. I don't like eating food at night no more. Like, if I gotta eat food, it better be keto-friendly fish. Or if I gotta eat like food, like meat, it better be keto-friendly fish, like naked fish, or I ain't eating it. Y'all, I felt such heavy energy the other day when I ate before bed that I'm like, no, I can't do it no more. It feels so refreshing to go to bed like empty. I love the way it feels to have an empty stomach when you go to bed. Like, you can feel like your body is healing before you even go to bed. It's almost like it's the cheat sheet. But it has to be at least 4 or 5 hours where the only food you had was keto friendly. Like, I realized that, like for example, if you go to bed at like 9 o'clock, that means like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 4 o'clock need to be the last time of day that you had non-keto food. Like after 4 o'clock, try to keep it like keto friendly all the way till bedtime. You'll notice that it's like you can actually feel your body is being like reconstructed by a higher power, if I can explain it. Like I started feeling like going on in here, and like I could feel like my stomach go like that. I could feel like almost like if there was any fat in there, like it got sucked out or whatever. um I could feel like the pressure that was right here like gone. So it's almost um like I really think that getting in ketosis as soon as possible is the key. Like, you know how people be like, oh, I stopped eating at 7 o'clock. I believe like go sooner than that. Like if you eat after 4 o'clock, I think it need to be like liquids, solid food, solid food vacation, like John Rose type of situation. Unless you're eating like small game naked fish. Other than that, no. Like I have a friend of mine that's like really ripped that I've known for a very long time. And after about 4 o'clock, only thing they will eat is some bare fish. That's it. They won't eat no bread. They will only eat bare fish and a salad. And they'll have some wine, like table wine. But that's it. And they've been ripped their whole life. And they swear by the fact that they don't mess with carbs after about 3 p.m. They don't eat no more. No carbs, no carby food, no food that makes you gain, and food that's they really like mess up your ketosis, they don't eat. Like there's certain wines you can drink before bed and you'll stay in ketosis. Like I think sangria that I have over there is keto friendly. I know fermented whiskey is keto friendly. So I say if you're trying to lose weight, you better off having a nightcap of some whiskey, lemon and water, and go to bed rather than eating some food. mm. I think it's one of the best. I mean, this is the only one I had, but it shocked me how fast this worked, y'all. I swear this feel like voodoo. Within 2 days, I was like, within a couple days, I was like, wait a minute, what happened to my joint pain? Like, I could not move this shoulder at all. I couldn't even lay on it. But as soon as I took this MSM for a couple days, it was like, it felt like I had been taking like Vicodin for a couple days. It's wow, y'all. I can't, like, what that voodoo? Like, my knees, everything stopped hurting. I took it today, no knee pain. Joint pain, I didn't take this for 3 days and the joint pain started to come back. I took it today, joint pain almost completely gone. Knee pain gone. Ankle gone. No swelling. I don't got no inflammation. Normally I have inflammation by now. No inflammation today. When I ate, the dental part that's left for me to finish my surgery, no pain. No swelling in the gum. Y'all, I'm telling you, no lie. Yeah. But somebody else posted a company in here too, but y'all, I really didn't think it. I thought people was exaggerating. But I said, And then I don't even want to talk about how brilliant you become. You become like, it does something to your frequency where you become like extra gifted, if that makes any sense. Like, you start to understand things faster. And like, you'll notice that when you're creating a flow state, all of a sudden you're able to like create in a way that's like brilliant. You're like, where did this brilliance come from? Your stream of consciousness, creative energy is better. I don't know why nobody talk about that part. But I also noticed too, you can connect with music better. Like, I didn't really feel I could feel the vibration of music that strong. All of a sudden it's stronger. Like, I even feel like my ears got cleaned out. This is a detoxer. I don't think it's just joints and nails. This detoxes. I just know the days that you take this, you notice you're like, you're more mindful, like you ain't craving as much. It do make you this I could tell y'all though. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. One thing about this vitamin, it's good depending on whoever can deal with this part. This vitamin does work well with the DASH diet. This is a DASH diet vitamin because it gives you energy. Okay, it boosts your energy. So, yeah, the magnesium. Yep, it does work on your brain. Look, magnesium. Magnesium. Haha, I knew it. Magnesium is good for your brain. Your mental health. Haha. It's on there. But if you're on the DASH diet, this is the bomb. Because what'll happen is you'll notice like right around the time you're meant to eat and you take the MSM vitamin, you got all this energy. And then you use your energy up. Like, it makes you want to use your energy. And then you carb load. So carb loading, DASH diet is real good, like grains. Because I know the Empress energy is still Earth energy. That's still Empress. So it's going to make you want to eat like sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, grains. So whenever I take this, because it wants you strong, this is meant to make you strong. So that's why your body's going to want like oatmeal that day. So I normally have my grains right around the time I'm going to take this, so I can be at peak energy level, and then I can run on those carbs all the way till dinner. Like I found out like when you carb load, um, like between 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m., you can run on those carbs for the rest of your day. Like I know people like to front load carbs, but I find that front loading in the morning, you may run out of carb energy by lunch and then you want to eat more carbs, but that's more calories. So I find that until you get into the work energy where you're like doing some real housework, don't even have your carbs yet. Like I think carbs is like straight up meant for like when you're gonna be running around multitasking, doing a bunch of work. So I try to, or when you're going for a long hike or you're going to get some exercise. So I don't have no carbs now before 11 a.m. I felt so good this morning only having meat and electrolyte water and what was it, electrolyte juice water. I felt so good where it's like most of my energy, actually 99% of my energy this morning came only from meat. It was 60 grams of protein and I felt strong. That just goes to show like when we think we need carbs with our protein, actually you don't. So I just like have carbs only in vegetables in the middle of my day, like from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. because I find that energy is very different than meat energy. It's just a different energy, different part of the land. So I feel like keep it separate. We're really separate. And I felt relief today in my body. I actually felt my body like doing like purging. Because it was like, oh, you're not going to like slam me with no, you're not going to give me oatmeal this morning. You're not going to give me bread or you're not going to give me granola. I guess I'll purge. That's what it did. And I was like, praise God. um, and I, because I think that the grains, they actually kind of don't, they block your purging for a while. They block it. So I think that like grains need to be, I guess that's why they give horses before grains before a race. And then after the race, the horse is like, I got to go to the bathroom. So, yeah. Hi, everybody. Oh, this is 1500. 1500. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't take this vitamin if you're not trying to stay on it. Because everything that you're going through going to come back. Like, you'll notice if you go like almost a week without this vitamin, the hair shedding phase you was in return. Your bone pain, everything returns that you didn't want. So I think at some point our body just simply can't absorb these minerals anymore, fully absorb it from food. So it doesn't matter how much food you eat. You need a very powerful vitamin that will give you the rest of it that you're not getting from food. I think as you age, your body just somehow cannot get all the magnesium out of zucchini. Because I think zucchini is high in magnesium, but I think the stomach, as it ages, it just can't fully absorb it all. And we know that low magnesium for a long period of time creates mental health problems. So, yeah. And it says vegetable source. I know that as you age too, your body has problems with absorbing key vitamins that come from vegetables, like vitamin B12 is hard to absorb, especially for certain race groups like African Americans. Um, this is why you will find so many African Americans young with like serious health, mental health problems. It's not, um, it's not because of all the toxic things we're doing. Our race group has trouble with absorbing vitamin D and vitamin B12. I actually had a licensed doctor tell me that, said the highest risk of vitamin deficiency and vitamin B12 or vitamin D is black people. So those are key ingredients actually for bone health and aging and mental health. So this is why if you're black or if you got some ebony in you, go ahead and get you this MSM. There was a black woman who told me about this. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. We got to remember that if you are of color, you come from a part of the world where there was a sea nearby, okay, or some sort of ocean, some sort of like the River Nile that was full of magnesium. And our gardens, our ancestors' gardens were commonly growing. Hi everybody. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, y'all. It's getting kind of late, but yeah, arginine and MSM. I'm taking it daily from now on. Yeah, my pets is wild, y'all. I'm no longer skipping on my L-arginine and MSM. It's like 1 week on those vitamins, and you're like, wow, I'm aging in reverse. You will actually, people will literally be like, oh, you look younger, you look gorgeous, you look beautiful. Just 1 week on those vitamins. Somebody said Ethiopian sea. Exactly. Our ancestors lived near seas that was abundant in magnesium and also water sources that had sulfur. Okay, so our skin was getting sulfur in the spring water, the minerals we was bathing in, our ancestors was bathing in. And then the vegetables that we was trading, believe it or not, that we had at the eastern border was actually like zucchini and cucumber. That was two of the vegetables that we was trading. Okay, so this zucchini is known high for magnesium and cucumbers is for vitamin B. Like if you eat cucumbers like through your day for like a week, you will notice like improvements with your hair. Like whenever I really want to like speed up my hair growth, I will just be like I'll go on like a cucumber fast because cucumbers is like uh, uh queen vegetable for vitamin B. Young people they normally don't have a vitamin B deficiency. It kind of happens as you get older. You may have it and not even know. Like my mom, when her hair stopped growing, and it wasn't growing fast and it was staying short, and she started having like memory problems. I said, Mom, vitamin B12. She kept saying her body was hurting her. And then I told her, I was like, Mom, you better get checked because I had those same symptoms. And she went and got checked and found out that she did have vitamin B12 deficiency. So it got to a point, but she had it so bad, her numbers were so low. She actually needed the shots, but she didn't get the shots. She just kept taking the vitamin, but it took a while for her legs to stop hurting as much. I wish if she was alive now, and I would have just took her over a bottle of MSL, and that would have solved all her body pain problems. But yeah, that vitamin B12, if that's low, like I find that if your vitamin B12 is low, it's like your body just breaks down. Muscles hurt, bones hurt, hair falls out, minds start to get toxic. You start to be forgetful. You can't keep your thoughts. It's that vitamin is like a serious vitamin not to let get low. I actually have I buy the vitamin B12 pills that come with like a little bit of caffeine. I buy those. And if I feel like my energy just cannot get up from my morning breakfast, I take one of those pills and I get my energy. Like when people say, I'm telling y'all that vitamin B12 is it's also important for, if I recall, immune system. Like it's important for like detoxing as well. So, cucumbers is good also for detoxing, for vitamin B12. So try to take that. I also take once a week a all natural brain vitamin, just to give me at least once or twice a week, just to give me an extra boost of magnesium and vitamin B12. Like this guy told me, he said, don't worry about taking too much because your body will just flush it out. He said, you're better off having, he was a fitness teacher. He said, you're better off having too much than too little of a vitamin. And if you're like hydrating through your day, you're just going to pee out the extra vitamins anyway. So if I just can't seem to get my energy enough to take care of my business, I take the NeuroPlus brain vitamin that has vitamins and minerals in it. I'll include that in my vitamins for the day. I also take a 1-a-day multivitamin. Y'all see how I'm not skipping. Now I can tell y'all right now, the iron vitamin, if you don't take an iron vitamin and you're over 40, like don't even be trying to work. Like that low iron will kick your butt. It will kick your butt from here to Timbuktu when it's low. That was one of the first things. I couldn't do nothing, y'all. I was like unable to work out, unable to clean, unable to move around. I was totally wiped out of energy. And I saw a doctor about a month ago, and she figured it out. She checked my blood work and was like, your iron levels be like low or just average. They're not really high enough to benefit you. So I have to take an iron tablet as well. And I'm like, thank you goodness. That was the vitamin I was struggling with, the iron. For me, magnesium, iron, and vitamin B12. Once I got those 3 vitamins together, it was like home free. But I find that a lot of the vitamins you can get from meat if you're a meat eater. So that's why I like the meat load in the morning. You know how some people carb load? I'm meat loading now. Like, I just want to just make sure my body get all the vitamins at the start of my day. At least so half the amount I'm supposed to get. All right, y'all, I got to get ready to go. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for listening. Thanks for talking to me. Bye, everybody.